what's up everybody? My name is Madison and this is the first time I'm ever showing my face on this channel, so hi, nice to meet you. I'm here today with my sister Taylor.
Hi.
Who I'm introducing to K-pop. She knows a little bit, but I'm getting her into it.
She says that I appreciate it. I'm just not a fan of it yet.
Yet. Keyword. We're gonna get her into it.
My friend who is a fan has said it's a very big rabbit hole, so I'm a little scared. Let's go.
We're doing BTS today. She already knows a little bit about them.
I know who Suga is.
Yeah. Suga.
See? Problems already.
Yep. But so I'm gonna show her a couple music videos today, and then this is gonna be a new series on my channel. We'll do a couple different videos and me introducing her to certain groups. We'll do a group per video. And if she decides,
it's called Converting the Anime Nerd.
Yes. If she decides she likes their sound or anything about them, we'll revisit them in later videos and stuff like that, and maybe get into more detail about members and unhelpful guides and all that kind of stuff. Funny videos or whatever.
Did you say unhelpful guides?
That's what they're called.
Oh.
People make videos called unhelpful guides, and it's like they go over every single member and like give information. So it's kind of a joke. Like they're not unhelpful. It's just they're more silly than anything.
I just thought I misheard you.
No, they're called unhelpful. We're gonna start with No More Dream because that's their first ever song they came out with, and then we're going to do.
I saw Dream and I thought we had changed your mind and we were doing NCT, and then I was confused.
No, we will do that later.
Okay.
Okay. So we're starting with No More Dream because it's their first ever song, and then we're going to do Blood, Sweat, and Tears, DNA, and Idol, and then we'll visit.
I'm interested in the second one.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Kiera's favorite actually. It's one of my favorites. It's a lot of people's favorite music video at least. But we'll do those four today, and then she'll probably like BTS. I know she's heard a couple of their songs. So,
I don't have a choice. I have to like BTS or they'll all kill me.
Yeah.
Like her.
A couple of my family members are into it.
So her sister, they'll just murder me.
Yes.
So I have to like BTS.
Now let's get into the video. No More Dream.
I'm already into it.
This is their intro to every music video. Oh, they're such babies.
Oh, this is very 90s. I feel
2013.
I mean, it's very Nightmare on Elm Street looking.
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
I mean, they did just run over things with a bus, so.
Ooh, some empty boxes. Show me one neighborhood that looks like this. What is J-Hope wearing? No one wears their head. They're in whatever it's called, bandanas like that. I feel concerned.
That was just an introduction.
I like that one, the one on the bottom. You missed it already.
Yeah, I did miss it. If you see him again.
That guy.
Oh, that's J-Hope.
Aesthetically, I like him right now.
That's Suga.
What is happening with his hair? I feel like he's trying to be an anime character. What was that one anime character that had his hair out like that?
I don't know. He had dreads, and then it messed with his hair for a little while.
I feel that.
That's Mom's favorite B.
This one?
No, that's Jungkook.
Jungkook? Okay.
That was my first favorite.
He's got very 90s emo hair going on right now, and I love it. That one looked like a baby trying to be in an adult group and failing miserably. I like how he looks really old in one part and then really young in the other, but like there, he's very young, but there he looks like he's, like he belongs.
That's Jimin.
Not a tiny child.
Actually.
Aww. Oh, I liked
That was V.
I liked that.
The one with the glasses was V.
That's way too many chains. Just put eyeliner on.
Yeah.
Because that was beautiful.
There's skyliner in K-pop, Taylor.
I love it. I'm all for it. I think all guys should wear eyeliner. Because it makes everyone beautiful. Of course, because we have to show six packs. I mean, I'm not complaining. I just think it's funny that he's the only one doing it. I feel like if you're gonna do that, have everyone do it. Not everyone had Adams. I mean, good, okay. I can get that now. So that looks like a fun shoot.
Yeah.
Let's destroy it. All right, let's go.
Already getting into it?
I mean, we're good. I was into J-Rock for the longest time, so this isn't too bad of a stretch. His face. Oh my god.
RM.
RM's face.
So thoughts? Besides his face.
Besides his face. I definitely liked how 90s it felt.
Yeah.
It's very, like, do a lot of K-pops kind of have 90s feel? Because a lot of the stuff that I've seen,
It just depends on the group, and they have different concepts for different music videos and when it came out. So, like, a lot of K-pop that came out in early 2000s kind of feels 80s and 90s-ish, too. So, like, it just depends.
I think it's also just, like, the culture.
But, like, and you'll also notice in, like, other videos I'll show you, they're completely different.
Okay.
To that. Like, they are very diverse with the style of music and visuals and stuff like that. So,
yeah, because I was
that's
like, I was wondering if that was just, like, a Korean thing. Because, like, I know when I went to Japan, when I was in Tokyo, it felt like stepping back into, like, early 90s.
Really?
With the fashion and a lot of that. So I was wondering if that was the same with that. I liked it. I liked how... Because, like, I like grungier things. It's aesthetically pleasing to me. Just because I was 90 emo kid. Yay. Now I'm an anime nerd, so it's fine. But, like, I liked how it was very reminiscent of, like, Green Day and all bands just went out in my head.
Yeah, that happens.
All of them. All of them.
I understand what you mean, though. 90s.
But yes, very 90s feel to it. Very grungy. I liked that. The outfits, though. Let's talk about them outfits.
Listen.
RM's was fine. Suga's was fine. Whatever, that one brand that had the dreads and that had the thing.
That was RM.
Was that RM? I liked him sometimes, and then I liked, and then other times
they
I was
changed
just
their
like,
outfits,
what is
so,
happening right now?
Yeah.
Whoever had all of those chains on.
That might have been J-Hope.
That was so excessive. It was so excessive.
Yeah. So this is a yay.
This is a yay. I definitely liked this one. This is one I can definitely hear myself. I can see myself listening to later.
Okay. All right. So next video we are doing is Blood, Sweat, and Tears, which you seemed a little excited about because of the title.
Yep.
This is like a go-to music video. Like, a lot of people have seen this, even if they're not BTS fans or like big BTS fans. It's just a really, really popular one, I would think. Probably not their most popular one, but like a lot of people really like it.
Okay.
So it's very artsy.
Ooh.
But a lot of K-pop music videos have,
I just keep thinking the Funimation thing is gonna pop up. Go Funimation!
They have, like, pauses at the beginning to show some scenes or whatever, or, like, pauses somewhere in the middle of the song sometimes, too.
That was so fake.
Yeah. Acting!
I also like how, so far, all videos that I've seen has somebody, really opera glasses, somebody riding a bike.
Yes.
I'm loving the opera glasses guy, though. Whoever he is. He's having an epiphany.
The funny thing is, okay, his name is Jin. He has a song called Epiphany.
Well, we gotta watch that now.
That'll be in later videos.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, I like that. I love Marie Antoinette and any period pieces, so this has made me even more excited. Ooh, they're pretty here.
That's Jimin in the front.
He's pretty. Can we just have a swing in our house, Maddie, in the middle of the living room? I don't know if I care for his neckerchief. If it was a different color, maybe.
That should go. By the way, he's my bias, if y'all haven't noticed.
He's very... I like his mouth.
Yes.
I like a lot of their mouths.
That's RM.
It's his dad.
RM?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that they put a chair in a fountain. Oh gosh. That just, alright. I keep thinking that they're saying Kachan.
Mm-hmm.
And it's making me laugh because that's a character in this show.
Oh. No, I don't think so.
I keep thinking of a tiny, angry Pomeranian man. And
I don't know that show, so she's the anime nerd.
Okay.
I'm the K-pop nerd.
So, like, I keep thinking that they're saying Kachan, which is Katsuki Bakyo from My Hero Academia. And my head is now thinking of all of them as these people. And it's a fun time in my brain right now.
Okay.
Problems.
Back to the music.
Oh, I don't like his shoes. Oh, I don't like.
You're just like gonna criticize their fashion the entire time.
Oh, his eyes!
Jungkook.
I loved that.
They wear contacts a lot in K-pop.
That's fine. It was beautiful.
Yeah. No, like there's nothing wrong with it.
Look
I
at
find
his
it cool.
shoes.
Listen. Let him live his life.
Okay, I hate anybody that wears those kinds of shoes. Ooh. This jacket's very sparkly. What is happening here? Oh, were they about to shoot an apple off his head?
I don't. Yeah, maybe.
I mean, he had a blindfold and the other guy had an apple. That's what I'm guessing. Oh.
Editing.
I don't like that. That's cool. When they had the yellow, but I don't know. It doesn't go. It's very. I didn't like that because it didn't seem like it fit with this music video.
I was gonna say something and I completely forgot what it was. It's like left me. I don't know why. Okay, anyways.
You were distracted by his tongue.
I was.
Oh, and he bit it. That made it even better. Jeez. Oh.
Okay, this is what I was gonna say.
What the crap? Now I'm thinking of it. We're gonna die by a cloud here.
This is what I was gonna say is, for a lot of their music videos, not every single one, but a lot of them, they follow a specific storyline, and it's a lot of fan theories. Like, there's been no, like, actual, this is what's really happening that the company has come out with. It's purely speculation. So this is kind of a part of it. Like, it's not really a part of the storyline per se, but, like, there are things that, like, point to videos of the storyline, and it's somewhat a part of it, but there's a certain series, which I might do a whole video of you just watching that series back to back.
Okay.
But it's, like, a lot of thinking and a lot of trying to guess what it is, and you'll never know what it actually is. So it's stressful.
All right.
Yeah.
That sounds really
So
cool.
you just kind of have to go off of what you think is the best. Like, I've read a lot of theories online too, and they might be, you know, I'll say like, oh, okay, theirs is better than mine, so that's what I'm gonna believe now. But I'll never know which one is actually real. I just like theirs better, so that's what I'm going with, kind of thing. You're gonna like this next part.
Ooh. Is there blood?
He too was a tempter. He too was a link to the second. The evil world with which I no longer wanted to have anything to do.
Clown face. Oh. What is happening? Now I feel very Phantom of the Opera, and I'm into it.
Sugar is Phantom of the Opera? Sign me up.
Ooh. Ooh.
Because he's the one that was on the piano.
I mean, I'm cool with that. I like how he's just wearing a bathrobe.
Listen. I say that a lot. It's fine.
Okay. I was like, don't get mad at me if I'm telling him. He's like, ooh, what's that? I gotta go, oh, that's not terrifying. Oh, I didn't like that.
One theory is that V, who is the one who just put his hands over the guy, is...
The devil?
Actually, yeah.
Oh.
He's tempting them to things. It's...
I half like this and I half don't like it. It's kind of terrifying. If those wings start moving, I'm out.
No, but, you know, other things happen.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, no! Don't do it! Oh, he did it. He did.
And then there's him. It's showing he's, like, a fallen angel. That's why people think he's the devil.
Wait, I thought that was the guy that just kissed the thing.
No, that was... The one kissing the thing was Jin.
Oh!
And then that was D.
Gotcha. I like that with the different colors.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that. Dancing. Ooh. I liked that. Oh, I liked that.
So, you still half like it, half not? Or?
Oh, I'm loving this.
Okay.
I'm loving all of this.
Yeah, okay, we're getting into it then. That's good.
I loved nearly all of that about the video. Like, the song I liked. It's definitely, like, a lot of these songs, it's something, they're things that I can definitely, like, listen to.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't really like was when they did the flashy colors. At certain times it worked, and then at other times I just felt like it was just, like, poorly timed, I think.
Yeah.
It didn't really match up with that aesthetic. Like, they were very Marie Antoinette, Phantom of the Opera, some points It. It worked on the It parts.
Yeah.
It made sense there.
Yeah.
Maybe if they used different colors, it would have worked.
Okay.
I just didn't really care for the colors that they chose.
Yeah.
Or the moments. Like, the first time it happened, I didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
It was, like, very misplaced.
Yeah.
A couple of the times when it happened, I was like, okay, yeah, I can get behind that. It makes sense of where the video's at. I loved the ending with the angels and the cracking and the crying, the paint colors, and you said Jimin was the one that people think is the devil, or
V.
So I like V being that tempter.
It's an interesting concept.
Yes,
Yeah.
I definitely like that. I definitely think that I'm definitely interested to see if that can like you said, it continues on with a couple of the videos. I'm definitely interested to see if it...
Well, the other ones I'm going to show you today aren't a part of that series of things. They're,
we just needed a broad spectrum of
things. So what I did was their first ever song, really popular song that came out a couple years ago. That's kind of in that.
The video. I'm more of a video person. I love watching videos, especially music videos. So getting to watch, like, that one it really resonated with me just because it's got a lot of things that I'm into. Like, it definitely... Because Phantom of the Opera is one of my favorite, just all around, like, play, opera, movie. I've seen so many of that. So I liked the fact that it was very nostalgic almost for me with that. And then the Marie Antoinette at the beginning. I liked their outfits here a little more than I liked them in the last one. The last one, some of them I felt were trying a little too hard.
I think that was kind of the point, because there was another music video that just came out right after No More Dream called We Are Bulletproof Part 2, and it's very same style, so it was just their debut style that they tried to go for, more hardcore. They were originally supposed to be a full-on rap group, not a K-pop group.
That makes more sense.
So I think maybe they were trying to still maintain their, like, hardcore image almost a little bit. I mean, I could totally be wrong about that, but that's my process of thinking there.
Yeah.
And I don't totally hate it, but, like, sometimes it's a bit
There's
excessive.
just, like, one or two things that you're like, oh, why?
Yeah. Okay, so for this next one, we are going to be doing... It's not the first video I ever saw, it's actually the second, but it's the video that made me decide to become a fan of BTS. It's called DNA. So, go.
I'm ready.
This is pretty different from the other two.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Ooh.
This one's also artsy though, like
I like
the
how
last
he
one just
kind of looks like he's whistling, but like it's very weird.
He had to fake it for the cameras.
I was like, say, please show me anyone who actually whistles like that.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks adorable.
So it's a lot more colorful.
I like this one. He looks his hair is very straggly.
That's V.
It's cute.
One thing you'll notice is they look kind of different in every video just because they change styles and
oh yeah,
color.
I mean he looked so grown up in the last video, and this one he looks
younger.
More like, hello, I'm 16.
He had shorter hair in the last one too though.
Yeah. Oh, who is he?
J-Hope.
He looks very different. He looks like he would be like a class clown. This is very 80s, and I'm about it. I like this is a little more dancing.
Yeah.
It's like they've become more of a K-pop, how I would imagine a K-pop fan being, or group being. Because like with the first one, it was definitely, like you said, it was more rap-based, and it was more singular dancing. With the last one...
Well, the thing is, they just didn't show as much dancing in the music video, but it has a full choreography, and it is really good.
Okay.
So every single music video they put out, pretty sure every single one they've put out, it has a choreography with it for the full song. So it's just
for when they go and they do like performance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it just depends on how much of it they show in the music video. They might put a little more in one or a little less in one. So it just depends on what the aesthetic they're going for. Some of their music videos they show no dancing because it's more about a storyline.
Yeah, like the last one I felt was more of a storyline than it was.
Well, that's because it kind of fits in with the ones that have like a following storyline and multiple. But, like, it still had dancing in it. There are some that have no dancing, and it's full storyline. So, you might like them, though, because the storylines are pretty good. So.
I do like storylines.
Yeah.
I like storylines of things. That's just any music video.
Yeah.
It has a story. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
But I also really love dancing. I love watch dancing.
Yeah. And another thing we can do later on is I can show you some dance practices too. Because they put out videos of them practicing their dance. And put them on YouTube, and so a lot of groups do that, and they have multiple, and so that could be something we look into, and so you can see the full choreography. We could probably look at one today if you want. But yeah, so boop boop.
Oh, I like that. Is that Sugar?
Yeah.
Hey, I was able to recognize one.
He looks so cute with his blue hair.
He reminds me of this kid from my high school who was such a class clown. Such a class clown trickster. And he was one of those that like thought he was like all that in a bag of chips, but like really wasn't.
But RM is all that in a bag of chips.
In this video, he doesn't seem like he is. He seems younger than a lot of the other ones, even though I know you said he's the oldest, right?
No, he's not.
No, that's RM, right?
RM was the one that we were just putting out.
Who was the oldest then?
Jin is the oldest. RM's the leader.
That's right.
He's actually in the middle when it comes to age. Okay. Anyways, back into the video.
He just looks unamused. I like Sugar. He's just like, nope, I don't care. I like how blue his hair is.
I know.
I have a thing with, like, colored hair. Love it.
Her hair used to be blue.
It did. It needs to be blue again.
Well, you're gonna love K-pop. Wait, okay. I want to go back to that scene for a second here. So a lot of people say that hold on. A lot of people say that this... where is it? Oh, we're gonna have to come back to it. I'm gonna point it out. They look like anime characters.
They do! Very anime. He belongs in DBZ. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Back into the 80s again. What is that? Portal? No, not Portal. What was that movie where they get sucked into the video game and it's got like Tron? It's very Tron. That's what it was.
I don't think I've ever seen that actually.
I've seen one of them. I don't think I've seen the newer one. I think I saw the old one like a long time ago. Very long time ago. I need to rewatch it. But it felt like that, like getting sucked in. It felt like they're getting like into a video game.
Okay.
Which it can also make sense with like the anime character thing. How people say they look like anime characters. To me, they look more like video game. Like I see sometimes it's like anime, then sometimes I see like, oh, they look like video game characters.
Yeah.
Like old fighting game characters. I like it when they have the one earring. Ooh, that's attractive. Is that V? Jimin. Okay. I'm trying, guys.
Hey, you got Suga.
I got Suga down. I like when I see a group and one looks way more into it than the others. Jimin looks way more into it than anyone else.
It might be due to the fact that it was the dancing portion, and he's one of the main dancers. Okay. J-Hope is the main dancer. Okay. He's the one that learns it and like teaches them and stuff. But Jimin is a dancer too. He actually has a contemporary background though.
Ooh.
Yes. Ooh. So thoughts on that?
I definitely liked the music portion of it. I liked there was so much more dancing with it. It was very different from the last video that we watched. And I liked them both for different reasons. Like for that one, I loved the dancing. With the last one, the dancing didn't matter as much to me because it was more of a storyline, and I liked that bit of it. I love Suga because I was waiting for his hair to come. I knew it was coming because I've seen pictures of him with that hair color, and I think that he looks the best. So far, I think from everything I've seen sugar related, he's looked the best with that hair color, in my opinion. Mind you, I haven't seen enough to really warrant any opinion.
It's my favorite besides his natural black hair.
Okay.
I like most of them with their natural hair because it looks right. But they look great with colored hair too. It's just
it also depends on the hairstyle that they have.
Yeah.
Like I liked his hairstyle with that. Now the first video with him and his little pompadour thing. Is that the right person, or was that somebody else who had the glasses?
That was RM.
RM. Okay, never mind. I don't know who I'm talking about.
No, Suga had the beanie on. He was at the beginning. Remember?
That's right. That's right. I think some of them have better hairstyles at some points than others.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I liked, Jimin's, how...
Is Poofy?
Yes, okay, I was like, please tell me I said the right name.
Jimin's poofy hair.
Jimmy's poofy hair.
Jimmy?
Jimin. Sorry! I liked Jimin's poofy hair.
Yeah.
I think that worked for that video because that was a hairstyle that you saw a lot of younger kids in the 80s have.
Yeah.
So it worked with that aesthetic.
V's did too. He also kind of had
hair I liked V's
too.
as well. I also liked how much younger V was, felt in this video versus the last video.
Yeah.
The last one, he was very mature.
Yeah.
Because he was playing a mature character if we go with what people think.
Yeah.
But like him being the devil or whatever, he was supposed to play this very adult, mature character, and then this one was a little more fun and carefree, and I liked how he was portrayed more young in this video.
Yeah.
It also just shows how versatile they are.
Yeah.
So
they're definitely versatile.
I definitely liked it.
So this is going to be our last music video for BTS on this video. So we're going to be doing Idol, which is their most recent comeback. It just came out a couple months ago. It's again different. So they have a lot of different styles. Like this is gonna be kind of different. Actually, some people told me not to show this to you because they're like, to a non-K-pop fan, they're gonna get scared. But you've been around it a little bit, so I'm not too worried.
I would say the weird things I like.
Yeah. So I think you'll like this.
Let's do it.
Okay.
People tell me not to do something, I want to do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Into the video.
Start it up. I need somebody to make an anime out of them, though. That would be hilarious. Does he have dual-colored hair?
Yes. That's V.
I'm about it! About it! I like that. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I love that.
Okay, actually,
Oh,
I'm gonna
weird.
pause it here.
That's weird. Oh, I love it.
So what? I'm pausing it for this specific reason. So there's actually some context for this video. Is basically they're doing everything people tell them not to do. So a lot of the times, K-pop idols do live streams to interact with fans. So they have this thing called V-Live, and that's what they use to do it. So they'll either do it as a whole group or as a whole group, or they'll do solo
you said
ones.
V-Live, and they have somebody named V.
Oh. Anyways,
But
so they do a lot of solo ones too, where it's just them. So there was one V-Live he did,
okay,
just him, and he was doing filters, and someone told him like, don't do that, and so he stopped doing it. But then in the video,
like, excuse you, I do what I want.
So then in the video, he's like, literally the lyrics are, "I do what I want." And then a lot of people have also said to them, like, it's too much CGI, like...
fight me.
It's really
Pretty much that's what they have said with this video. Yeah. This video is a huge fight me.
Because, like, especially because they're becoming popular in America, like, K-pop music videos are kind of weird in Americans' eyes. Like, it's just different from ours. So, I mean, this is basically just a huge, like, I do what I want. Like, I don't care what you think.
Okay.
Like, this is who we are. Get over it, kind of thing.
Fight me.
Yeah.
That's what they're
fight
saying.
me.
They're saying fight me.
Okay.
Oh, I love that. This is adorable. His mouth, man. What is with me in mouths? That was Japanese, not Korean. That was a kanji, I think. Oh, I don't know how I felt about that one. About that.
Well, actually, no, this is very Korean culture.
So cute!
So what they did with this is it's a lot of Korean culture with, I want to say, African influence in the music.
I definitely see
that.
The giant giraffe in the background.
Well, no, I'm talking about the music, not the video.
Oh, yeah, no, you can definitely hear it in the music.
So they're trying to, I mean, mess with the classic Korean sound, but, like, it is still original Korean with just some added stuff to it. So they're basically saying we're going to stay true to where we're from and who we are.
That's very Indian. That's an Indian dance. Oh, he's cute.
J-Hope. So this scene... That's V.
Okay.
This scene, it's kind of,
V looks adorable.
He does look
He looks like a cute little nerd that you just want to cuddle.
But this scene
like, oh my God,
is basically them talking about how anywhere they go, they're kind of mobbed and it's like excessive and needs to stop. But like,
they're like,
especially
calm down.
Especially at like airports and stuff like that.
Oh, I believe
So
it.
it's kind of talking about that a little bit. I don't know. Just thought I'd point that out.
I like how they were like, nope. Turning around here.
Okay, so I think you'll appreciate this. So
that is very much
Attack on Titan. But no, I found it funny because there were a couple memes about this where like people were comparing it to Attack on Titan and they were calling it Attack on Bangtan, which is their Korean name, Bangtan Sonyeondan. But Attack on Bangtan. But the funny thing is they actually have a song called Attack on Bangtan.
That's glorious. I like this because I feel like it's very reminiscent of early 90s video games. Love the anime reference that I'm seeing here. It's almost kind of like King Kong-ish though.
Yeah.
Versus Attack on Titan for me.
Moving on.
He's a very fluffy fan. I like this guy. He's just like, I'm bored. I go home.
The one that was standing there? That's
no,
different.
he was sitting down. He was doing like this kind of thing. He just looked like, man, I want to go home. See, that's very Indian.
Okay, yeah.
And now we're going more Chinese. And I'm loving it.
So how do we feel about that one?
I loved this.
I'm so glad I showed it to you.
So many levels.
Because literally my friends were like, don't show her Idol. And I'm like, I'm showing her Idol.
She knows me well. I like how around the world it felt. Like, I definitely, like, the beginning felt very African. But then you get into some, like, Indian style and, like, even with their dancing. Because, like, a couple of the things, like, especially when they did the hand and they did, like, the jumping on one foot. That's, because, like, I love Bollywood videos because they're so colorful and they're so amazing. And, like, one of my favorite movies is Bride and Prejudice, which is a funny little spin-off of Pride and Prejudice, and it's set in India. So it's one of my favorite movies, and they have a lot of Indian dance scenes where they have lots of songs, and it's very Bollywood, and a lot of the dance moves that they did here, they do in that, and I'm like, that's very Indian. So when you said African, I was like, this is a little more Indian at this point. And then you saw, like, the Chinese dragons, and like, I loved how around the world it felt. I loved a lot of the costumes and outfits that they did. Video-wise, for me, just because I am new and I haven't seen a whole lot of their stuff, I think my top pick was and I can't remember the names. I'm terrible. I'm sorry, guys. I have dysgraphia. Names don't exist to me. The top one was, I think it was the Blood, Sweat, and Tears with the Marie Antoinette.
Yeah, that's Blood, Sweat, Tears.
Yes. I liked that one best. I think aesthetically it was the most pleasing to me personally, just because that's definitely my style, other than anime, of course. The next one was hilariously this one. I liked this one next. The next one was the third one that we watched, surprisingly. I liked it because of how nostalgic it was, how there was more dancing involved with it. And surprisingly, the first one was, and I'm not saying it was my least favorite, I'm not saying I disliked it, it just wasn't up to par with the rest of them, and it could just be that there were certain things that I just didn't really like about it. Yeah. More clothing-wise. Music-wise, I enjoyed it, and I could definitely, I can hear myself listening to all 4 of these. Okay. I'm actually really surprised that the first one was as low on my ranking as it was. You liked it. I loved the aesthetic of that. Yeah. I just think that it definitely felt like they tried a little too hard with certain things.
Okay, yeah. So we liked them.
We liked them.
Yay!
We liked them.
Okay, first group is a success. I figured it would be, though. She knew, like, a little bit.
I knew a little bit. I mean, you all played in the car all the time, so, like, it was only a matter of time.
So that is me showing her BTS.
Yay.
I hope you all like it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below for more videos. I'm going to leave a list of groups we're going to do in this description below so that you all know what we're already doing, but feel free to make suggestions if there's a group that you want me to show her that's not on my list, and I will add some later on. I just have like one I've already created kind of thing. But yeah, that is all for today's video. Bye, guys!
Bye!